don't love me for my ambition.
Show the full screen.
Nah, you.
Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl.
Motherfucker
What
whipped
are
out.
you doing?
Motherfucker whipped out the bell bottoms.
This was Kendrick at the Super Bowl right here.
With the A minor chain.
Oh my god, this nigga big,
The
man.
revolution gonna be televised, but they chose the wrong guy. I'm Kendrick Lamar today. I never saw a Super Bowl performance get more controversy and attention. Probably most since the last one, or not the last one. When was Rihanna?
Rihanna
two months ago?
2 years ago.
Yeah, since the Rihanna one was one of the most criticized ones because people felt like it was more lackluster. She wasn't doing much choreography, but she was pregnant, right? But we didn't know at the time, right? And so then she revealed it at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, when she popped out,
She revealed
like,
at the Super Bowl.
shit,
She popped out pregnant.
Yeah.
Right? But this right now, we have the internet calling this the best Super Bowl performance of all time and the worst Super Bowl of all time. This is like literally split down the line on the internet. I've never seen nothing like it. Kanye West said that this is the best Super Bowl since Michael Jackson.
Wow, I'm surprised.
He didn't even mention Prince, which I thought Kanye was like a Prince guy, but he's like saying since Michael Jackson, not even since Prince. And then also, the internet is mostly mad. I would say two things. The biggest criticism that Kendrick Lamar is receiving from the Super Bowl performance this year, halftime show, was the set list. People expected more hit records to be played because he literally played songs that aren't even out. He had lyrics that are not even released.
But which one is this?
And bro, he opened the show with an unreleased song, which I think has never been done in the history of the Super Bowl.
It was either GNX or Whacked Out Murals.
No, that was a snippet. That was the snippet for
the
Bodies
one he
for
started
Bodies.
with?
Yeah. We would go Bodies for Bodies. That was a snippet. That was the second snippet that we got. First snippet was Brock Lee, blah, 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 at the end of Not Like Us, or at the beginning of Not Like Us. Then we got, when he previewed GNX, a trailer, and the trailer played that song about, we go tiramisu.
Yeah,
Bodies for Bodies for Bodies. That's the song he opened up the Super Bowl halftime performance with.
Yeah.
The only problem is, if you're not a Kendrick Lamar fan, then this Super Bowl halftime performance might have just not been for you.
Yeah, yeah.
And the Kendrick Lamar fans have to understand that.
Yeah.
Because this is the Super Bowl. This is the biggest stage in the world. This is hundreds of millions of people are watching this. Forever in history is going to go down as one of the most watched performances. People are going to talk about this forever. So you're going to get people that don't listen to fucking hip hop. They don't listen to Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
So they're expecting to be entertained. And if they do hear a song, it's going to be a song they recognize. Mm-hmm. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. He got songs that were the most recent releases, GNX, and he kept it more current.
His most commercial album.
He played 4 radio hits.
He did have Humble.
Yeah,
Humble,
yeah.
I think, is Diamond. I think Humble's
Humble's
Diamond.
one of his best.
Humble and DNA.
Humble, DNA, Luther,
DNA, Luther,
All Stars.
All the Stars.
Yeah.
And Not Like Us. Those are radio hits.
Yeah.
But
So that's 5 radio hits.
to not perform all right at the Super Bowl halftime show,
But then he didn't perform.
it's kind of crazy.
He
But
did
then he
it
didn't perform that for the
last
Dr.
year,
Dre.
no?
But still, put that bitch on again. Do the whole bitch. Do that bitch entirely this time.
The thing is, they get a certain amount of time, so it's like
13 minutes. No, I understand. But this is what people have to understand.
You play Peekaboo and not other radio hits.
You do Peekaboo.
I like Peekaboo.
Peekaboo's
Peekaboo's hard.
cool.
We
That's
love Peekaboo.
That's
But
not
the
point. You
world,
need to remove
this is
yourself
the
in your
Super Bowl.
bias.
That's
You
where the
need to
criticism is
This
coming
was
from.
for that.
Peekaboo
This was
worked.
for them, though, man.
That's not.
worked
No,
for
what are
the
you talking
show,
about,
though.
nigga?
It's
Nigga,
a-
you got
Super
the
Bowl.
viewers.
It's a
Nigga,
mix.
it's not a
It's a mix.
concert.
Bro,
It's a mix.
Peekaboo, bro, everything was for the purpose of what he did, bro.
Then it's a Drake moment, and it's not
Exactly.
a performance.
Peekaboo
It's
worked
half-
perfectly. The way
No,
that it
it's
just
not
got
half-half.
fucking
It's a Drake moment, and that's
introduced
it.
and shit
It's
like that.
80%.
Him
It's
popping out the
80%
bottom and shit.
Drake,
Come on,
20%
bro.
commercial.
You ever, you know in the porns when they start sucking mad fucking dick? That's what this
Alright.
room sounds like right now, bro. What are you talking about? You two sound crazy.
Bro.
It's the Super Bowl. You're performing hits.
He is.
Listen.
He was.
I think that it was a great performance. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think that
Nah,
it could have been
I'm not
better.
giving him
And
that.
it's okay to say that it could have been better. I should not be crucified for thinking that way. This is not, oh my God, you don't understand hip hop culture. You don't understand everything. I understood the concept immediately because once I saw Samuel L. Jackson, what'd I say? Uncle Sam. Oh, that's the concept. Narration, movies, It's a theater. Said that shit right away. When I saw the buttons, what did I say? Controllers. Oh my God, it's a video game.
Mm-hmm.
And then today it was confirmed, Kendrick Lamar, they said that this performance, he purposely made it a video game about his life. That was the set design, like a PlayStation controller on purpose. It wasn't Squid Games and all the shit that people thought. It was a video game. And it was going through the levels and the storytelling of his life, which I love the concept. But there wasn't pyrotechnics. There wasn't like crazy fireworks. There wasn't elevations above the stage. It was just a bit underwhelming, and
But
that's
it's like,
okay.
what songs
Why
are
does
gonna
everything
cause
that
him
Kendrick
to have
Lamar
something?
drops has to be perfect? Everything he does has to be perfect.
Good Kid, Mad City would have required all of that. The song itself. Yeah.
He should have done that live. It'd be crazy,
That shit
man.
was fucking
Down.
crazy.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been a movie,
That would have been
nigga.
Bro, that
crazy,
would've been
but
crazy.
no,
That would've been
100%. I
crazy,
agree.
nigga.
I agree, but 3/4 of the fucking people that were there would have fucking dug down and would have been scared.
Listen,
Let's be honest.
if you're gonna bring SZA out, in my opinion, at that point, bring Taylor Swift out. Do Bad Blood. If we
Bring
want to
Ariana.
make it as
She was too worried
mainstream
about
and
her
as pop,
Chiefs.
let's get some quick. Bring Taylor Swift, white girl, come down from the stands. She comes, Bad Blood, real quick.
Nah.
Oh shit, and she
Cracking her back.
goes back in the field. 30 seconds. Rihanna. Maybe in the nighttime, the net don't let you know. Wait, no, that's SZA. What's the? How does Element?
Loyalty. Niggas singing the wrong song.
Oh! No,
Nobody
but he
takes it.
performed it. All the stars, which
did
I wanted him
perform
to
the
do.
stars.
But I needed some loyalty. Loyalty. Loyalty.
Yeah, no,
Baby, like
Yeah,
I
that's how
needed
it
some
goes.
of that.
That's how it
Because
goes.
if we gonna take it there, let's take it there. But that's okay. I shouldn't be crucified for having an opinion about Kendrick Lamar performance. We're acting like Kendrick Lamar is Jesus Christ, etc. Every halftime show performance gets critically reviewed because it's the biggest stage in the world. And Kendrick Lamar decided to make this a performance that's more for him, how he wanted it, and didn't really care about everyone else except Drake.
That's what I'm saying.
He cared about Drake, and that's why I don't understand. I'd rather him make it more of a global performance, do all the major hits, greatest hits, like every artist in the history of Super Bowl has ever done.
And he
Then-
sprinkled some of that in.
He sprinkled some of that in.
But
Then
it's-
to do a performance where it's centralized towards the GNX and the most recent stuff, and then the whole performance, he was coming at Drake. The unreleased verse in the beginning of the song, of the performance, he mentioned, he was like, back then, I already felt like I was the greatest back then when y'all were debating number 1 and number 2. That's funny. Some shit like that. He was talking about number 1 and number 2. Talking about Drake. Samuel L. Jackson. Talking about Drake. Teasing. Don't do the song. Don't do it. Oh my God. Which I thought was entertaining. I think it was entertaining.
That was entertaining.
That was entertaining. I think that was dope.
Yeah.
But overall in the performance, if that was just like one part of it, like towards the end, like right before he does Not Like Us, the song before it, exact song, he just does at one time, like, oh my God, don't do it. Teases it, boom. But then teasing it throughout, it was just like, but then
Well,
some
he
people
only
are
teased
saying,
it once.
Didn't
some
drag
people
like
are
that.
saying that this was symbolic to like ending Drake is symbolic to ending that mainstream rap and that pop shit. They want to call it bullshit in the music industry. So for them, it's a celebration of that, and that's what he resembled throughout the performance, like a new America. It's like a brand new America giving birth. But I think that it was him also, to be honest, I don't think it was that deep. I think it was just also trying to be petty, rub it in Drake's face.
I
That's
think-
why he looked at the camera. Hey, Drake.
I think
Hey,
it was.
Drake.
I think it was to be
He
petty,
like him
and
young.
I think it was
I
petty.
really like him young.
The way they did that.
Yeah, he did the little young
Yeah,
thing too.
they all did that.
Listen, I think it was to be petty and to poke at the Drake stands. 100%.
I think making this about Drake was the stupidest thing in the world.
Charlamagne the God said that he should have hadn't even done Not Like Us.
Thank you.
That's what Charlamagne the God said.
And I said that from the beginning. I was frustrated that this was gonna happen. I said, "Don't do Not Like Us. This is your moment in the Super Bowl."
but it's his
Fuck
biggest
Drake."
song ever, Noel.
No, it's
No,
not.
yeah.
It's Humble.
Humble's, well,
No, if you look at the streaming numbers, it's still Humble. Humble's like 10 times platinum, 15, I think.
yeah, no,
but it's
Humble's
had time.
a diamond. You're right.
And so that's why I'm like, bro, you had an opportunity to introduce a fan base to all of your music, like your old shit, your fire shit, because there was people watching who were just watching to see if you performed it. I don't give a fuck about Drake. Drake's dead. Why are we still talking about him? Drake's about to drop a fucking album called $3 signs.
Do you guys think someone was debating? I think it was my homegirl on Twitter, Elsie. Elsie said something like, "Oh, it was bold. It was like a bold move," and a lot of people agreed. Whereas it is a bold move as an artist. Like that's bold to do a performance this way, right? Because if you didn't listen to GNX, you'd be completely lost. A lot of people were already lost because he was doing unreleased shit.
Yeah.
Trailer songs. Like it was unreleased to start it off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as a performance, like Kendrick wise, like if I'm just a Kendrick fan and I only love Kendrick, this is amazing. It's a 10 out of 10 if that's what I'm purely looking for, right? Because this is like a taste of maybe what's to come on the stadium tour, maybe. I guess maybe like these type of songs. He wants to keep it current. It seems like, and then people were like, "Well, if you watched Kendrick's interview, and he said that he was gonna be more current and it was gonna be storytelling, but more recent, a lot of you didn't watch his interview." No, 100 million of us and the whole fucking world didn't watch his interview. No, would you expect everyone to watch the interview prior to the Super Bowl and then be like, "Oh, that's what we're gonna get? Okay, yay." The Super Bowl is for people that don't even watch football. They just put it's the Super Bowl day. Let me watch it. My parents are watching it. There's a whole side of Facebook, aside from there's a lot of white conservative Republicans that were hating on Kendrick Lamar.
A lot.
Right? And even the semi-conservative, like Theo Von, said that this was horrible. Theo Von tweeted, "This is horrible performance.
You
this is
gotta
boring."
understand the culture, man.
If you don't understand the culture, you would think that this is awful.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it being awful. I never said that. But I think it was underwhelming to what I expected.
Back then, people were so used to like rock artists or pop artists come by the Super Bowl and just play their hits.
Man, fuck that white shit, bro.
And so it's like, what was the last rapper that was on? Was it 50? Or
Dr. Dre, 50.
50 Cent, who else?
Eminem, Kendrick.
And they were so accustomed to those names, but Kendrick's like more of a new school artist, kind of. That's how I view it. And
fans are not happy with the takes.
Is Mike on? Is Mike on?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the mics on.
Okay, my bad.
I liked it. We just thought it was too short.
I thought it was too short. This is me, right? This is my point of view. This is what I think, right? I think that us, including us, everyone, the people, the fans, everything, we're looking too much fucking into this. Kendrick did what he did and shit like that on purpose, right? To poke fun at it. Bro, it's to the point that shit came off as like two friends just fighting it out or joking around with each other. Mm-hmm. That whole like, "Hey Drake," and smiling at him and shit like that.
He made sure to say their name. Chubbs. He said all their name.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Party next door.
Yeah.
Party did all of that.
Party at the party playing with
no, bro. That shit was on purpose, bro.
Yeah.
For him, this is joyful. This is playful.
You know
what I'm saying? We're the ones like people getting fucking mad anal and this and that.
No, they're weird, bro. They're weird.
I love Kendrick Lamar. I love Drake. I know I've been talking shit, this and that, blah 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 blah. Because obviously I want Drake to kind of go back to his old ways. I want better shit. Because for me, he's been dropping like mid stuff. I still love him. I still play the fuck out of him. But my thing is like, bro, like this shit's entertaining. I want rap. I want the rap beef. I want it to be like how it was. Like, motherfuckers is just you gotta start paying attention to the shit that gets handed out, actually has some meaning, fucking sticks and stays for times to come, compared to like the new shit that just is a little hit right here, but it doesn't fucking stay for a long time. So it's like I don't really understand what the fuck the whole point is of people arguing. It's like, "Oh, he should have played this and that." The stuff that he played, I don't think was bad. Like I said, it was 5 radio hits. They went crazy on the fucking radio. All the stars, fucking, obviously Not Like Us, Humble, DNA, the other one, and
TV
then
off.
TV off towards the end.
TV off, yeah. I forgot about that earlier.
It was hitters, bro. Let's be honest.
Kendrick's not
the reason I think that like the whole performance, like I was kind of like a little bit underwhelming. Shit. We've seen him live. And we've seen how fucking crazy he can go. But then again, it's a whole thing that they do for each fucking place that they go to towards like in the tour. Compared to this, obviously I'm assuming they had a good amount of time to fucking rehearse and have the setup and all of that shit and be able to like actually like plan it out well. But
I think Kendrick's style is simplistic, and he doesn't really need any crazy effects or anything like that. Like he could use that in a setting like that, of course. But he's he's a symbolic artist. Like he doesn't need any crazy, fucking. Like, I don't know. That's how I see Kendrick. He doesn't need any flamboyant ass effects or fireworks, or maybe in that setting, of course, but he didn't really need all that, bro.
Let me read some of the donations. We got some super chats. Shout out to 2 Live Hollywood, $19.99, $20 donation. He says Kendrick is on his PG Lang shit. He has told us that this is that he is putting out music he wants. Y'all don't want to believe him. LOL. Are you now being introduced to Compton Kenny? If he dies, he dies. LOL. Now it's plural. F everybody. Listen. My thing is this. You guys keep saying what Kendrick Lamar has told us. Kendrick Lamar told you this, but Kendrick Lamar told you that. But Kendrick Lamar told you this. He told us. Just because someone tells you something doesn't make it like, okay, like I have to just fully agree with that. Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, yes, he's going to say shit in his interviews. He's going to say shit in his music. Does Kendrick Lamar 100% never ever lie in life? Like, he could have just spun that shit and like said whatever and then do a whole damn near like mainstream type of full-on performance at the Super Bowl. He could have done that. There would have nothing been wrong with that. I would have preferred that more. Instant reactions is just like, oh, he went that route. Okay, this is the Super Bowl. You give me this at any other moment, a separate special performance like I did the Amazon one last year, Pop Out Part 2. Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
I get it.
The fucking stadium tour, okay. But then at the Super Bowl, I just expected something differently. I liked it still.
Yeah.
I was just shocked. Like,
you thought
even from a business perspective, I'm like, damn, that's the route he went? Okay. So he chose more of an artistic, how he wanted it more than
simplistic.
Like the world. But people don't do that. It's the Super Bowl. It's like you want to do it for the world. But he just did some shit that was like
and
for him.
Yeah,
and I get that. I respect it.
Yeah, and going into the second donation, Boom Bap with the 5. The performance made me realize people just want karaoke at the Super Bowl. Nothing thought-provoking, no messages, just a safe sing-along.
Yeah. People are accustomed.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what people want. Yes. I'm sorry. That's the Super Bowl. That's what people want because that's what it is every single time.
But fuck that, man. Why do I have to go to the people? Is my fucking
But we're
performance.
saying that because we're Kendrick Lamar fans. If that was fucking Morgan Wallen up there and Morgan Wallen did some unreleased shit, we would be like, what the fuck is this? But since we like Kendrick, we're being a bit more biased.
Thank you.
And we're like, oh my God, that's the shit from the trailer. But nigga, everyone doesn't love Kendrick.
Thank you.
There's a world out there.
Of course.
If Morgan Wallen does a Super Bowl next year, we might know one song. The one with Little Durk. He might not even do that song.
Morgan Wallen is
we gotta have an
gonna
honest
if
conversation.
Morgan Wallen's gonna do the Super Bowl, I won't even watch it because I don't know who the fuck Morgan Wallen is.
Bro, this is why I hate my life.
Oh my God.
Third donation.
We gotta have an honest conversation.
Yo, because you niggas are biased. You niggas lie and are biased. This shit is annoying. Every fucking day I wake up and it's biased. You see, because I can wake up and I can acknowledge my bias. I can wake up and say I fucking love Jason Tatum, but trade that nigga for Luka. You motherfuckers can sit here, right? You niggas can sit here and tell me that this nigga rapping bars we never heard. We never heard these bars a day in our life on a fucking block because it's hard. Oh, that's dope. That's artistic. Niggas, the fucking Super Bowl. I want to watch Patrick Mahomes die on the field. What the fuck? I want to do karaoke, nigga. Yes, I'm white. I'm trying to be a white person in this scenario. Life is more than just you as a person.
That's boring.
There's an entire universe of people. Life is
boring.
more than just you.
That's boring.
Remove yourself, you individualistic bastards.
Fuck
you
that.
niggas are pissing me off with your fucking bias. I hate that shit, bro.
I'ma ask for what
I'm
I'ma
hearing
ask.
this shit all day.
That's the thing. You're saying, oh, because we're fucking biased and this, and that, we want what we want. But same shit. Let's reverse the fucking role. White people didn't want that. They want fucking karaoke.
But we're not talking about just white people. There's mad people that didn't want this shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, then don't fucking get Kendrick Lamar to do it.
If Kendrick Lamar wasn't beefing with Drake right now, he wouldn't even be at the Super Bowl right now.
Bro, he was.
But do we want to
2
have
years
that
ago.
conversation?
Bro.
But he wouldn't
Anyways,
have done it by himself.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition podcast, Cap. If you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.